Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something that's close to my heart, personal growth. Life is a journey, and along the way, we pick up lessons that shape who we are. But some lessons, they don't just shape us, they transform us. They make us wiser, more mature, and clever in ways we never expected. So, in this video, I'm sharing 4 life lessons that have the power to change how you see the world, how you handle challenges, and how you grow into the best version of yourself. Whether you're in your 20s, 30s, or beyond, these lessons are timeless. Before we jump in, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps the channel grow, and I'd love to have you join this community of growth-minded people. All right, let's get started. Let's kick things off with lesson number 1. Embrace uncertainty. Here's the truth. Life is unpredictable. No matter how much we plan, things don't always go the way we expect. And for a lot of us, that's terrifying. We want control. We want to know what's coming next. But here's the thing. The sooner you learn to embrace uncertainty, the freer you become. Think about it. When you're constantly trying to control every outcome, you're living in a state of fear and anxiety. But when you accept that uncertainty is a natural part of life, you start to see it as an opportunity. Uncertainty means possibility. It means growth. It means new doors opening that you never even knew existed. I'll give you an example. A few years ago, I was faced with a major career decision. I had 2 options: stick with a stable job that didn't excite me, or take a leap into the unknown and start my own business. It was terrifying, but I realized that staying in my comfort zone was holding me back. So I took the leap, and while the journey hasn't been easy, it's been incredibly rewarding. The lesson here: don't let fear of the unknown stop you from taking risks. Embrace uncertainty and trust that you have the resilience to handle whatever comes your way. Because at the end of the day, growth happens outside your comfort zone. All right, lesson number 2. Learn to say no. This one is huge. Many of us struggle with saying no because we don't want to disappoint others or miss out on opportunities. But here's the reality. Saying yes to everything is a surefire way to burn yourself out. When you say yes to things that don't align with your values, goals, or well-being, you're essentially saying no to yourself. You're sacrificing your time, energy, and peace of mind for the sake of pleasing others. And over time, that takes a toll. Learning to say no is about setting boundaries. It's about recognizing that your time and energy are limited, and you need to prioritize what truly matters. It's not about being selfish. It's about being intentional. For instance, I used to say yes to every social event, every favor, every project that came my way. And guess what? I ended up exhausted and resentful. But when I started saying no to things that didn't align with my priorities, I found more time for the things that truly mattered: my passions, my relationships, and my personal growth. So, here's my challenge to you. Practice saying no. Start small. Say no to something that doesn't serve you, and notice how it feels. You might feel guilty at first, but over time, you'll realize that saying no is one of the most empowering things you can do for yourself. All right, lesson number 3. Failure is your greatest teacher. Let's be real. Failure sucks. It's painful, it's humbling, and it can feel like the end of the world. But here's the truth. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a part of success. Every failure comes with a lesson. It teaches you what works, what doesn't, and how to do better next time. The most successful people in the world didn't get where they are by avoiding failure. They got there by embracing it. Think about Thomas Edison. He failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb, but he didn't see those failures as setbacks. He saw them as steps forward. He famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." The same applies to your life. When you fail, don't beat yourself up. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I grow? Because every failure is an opportunity to become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. I'll share a personal story. A few years ago, I launched a project that completely flopped. It was embarrassing, and I felt like giving up. But instead of dwelling on the failure, I analyzed what went wrong and used that knowledge to improve my next project. And guess what? The next one was a success. So don't fear failure. Embrace it, learn from it, and let it propel you forward. All right, lesson number 4, invest in yourself. This is perhaps the most important lesson of all. At the end of the day, you are your greatest asset. The time, energy, and resources you put into yourself will pay off in ways you can't even imagine. Investing in yourself means different things to different people. For some, it's about education, taking courses, reading books, or learning new skills. For others, it's about health, eating well, exercising, and prioritizing mental well-being. And for others, it's about relationships, surrounding yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. The key is to be intentional. Don't wait for the perfect time to start investing in yourself. Start now, because the sooner you do, the sooner you'll see the results. I'll give you an example. A few years ago, I decided to invest in a life coach. It was a big financial commitment, but it completely transformed my life. I gained clarity on my goals, overcame limiting beliefs, and built habits that have helped me grow both personally and professionally. So, ask yourself, what's one way I can invest in myself today? Whether it's signing up for a course, starting a new fitness routine, or simply taking time to reflect, make yourself a priority. Because when you invest in yourself, you're building a foundation for long-term success and happiness. All right, let's recap what we've covered today. Embrace uncertainty. It's where growth happens. Learn to say no, set boundaries, and prioritize what matters. Failure is your greatest teacher. Learn from it and keep going. Invest in yourself. You are your greatest asset. These lessons have been game changers for me, and I hope they inspire you to reflect on your own journey. Remember, personal growth isn't about perfection, it's about progress. It's about taking small steps every day to become the best version of yourself. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need to hear this. And don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. I'd love to hear from you. What's one life lesson that's made a big impact on you? Drop a comment below and let's keep the conversation going. Thanks for watching, and remember, life is a journey and every lesson is a step forward. Until next time, take care and keep growing.